Hey guys, it's Dunstan, and I'm here in a beautiful spot called Balneario, and this is I've been kite surfing right here pretty much every day this year, and today there's no wind, so I thought I'd make a video instead, and I want to take you on a little walk, so let's go. These rocks are, it's just high tide coming in, and these rocks are kind of the end of the zone where you can kite surf here in Balneario, in Tarifa. And I want to talk to you about 2016 and 2017. A year ago I was in Finland, and I was in a really, really tough place. I was like unmotivated, uninspired, and I just felt really, really shit. And all I knew, I was like, what do I want for the year? And I couldn't even muster any desire to feel anything that I really wanted for 2016. And but then I was just like, well, I just want to have a really good year. I want to have the best year of my life. And I had no idea what that meant, or what I was going to do, or how it was going to look. I knew there were certain areas of my life that I wanted to grow in, and it ended up being an amazing year, ending up with me moving here to Tarifa and spending time on my passions. One of them is kite surfing, and this year's been fantastic. I've been, you know, what I really want to do this year is I really want to share that with as many people as possible. And one of the things that was great at the end of last year was when I asked lots of my friends. I said, well, what was great about your year? And what was really beautiful to me was that many people mentioned, they said something that involved me. And I want to get to the end of 2017 and know that I made a difference to other people. And I want to be hanging out next December with a bunch of other people all around the world who are saying, yeah, I had a freaking awesome year as well. So what do you reckon? Are you up for it? I mean, some people get put off by the whole I'm going to have the best year of my life thing, but it's fun, it's playful, it's about goals for some people, it's about you know, it's not for some. Some people are like, hey, my life's great already, then great. But this is about like, what more do you have inside you? What more does life have for you? And how can we live that? How can we celebrate that? And so I decided to put together like a bit of a, I guess you could call it a program, but it's not really a coaching program in the traditional sense of it. It's not where, because no one really needs to be told what to do. It's about sharing inspiration. It's about, you know, I've done things that have worked for me and I'm totally happy to share those. And other people got things that work for them too, and what works for me might not work for other people. But it just starts with that choice. It just starts with saying, yes, I'm going to have the best year of my life. And so, you know, whether you're in a really good place and celebrating and wanting more, great. If you're in a place where, like, you know, you've got other concerns and life is feeling really tough right now, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's just a case of saying, yes, I'm going to have a really awesome year. And then just to start to take some first steps. So, you know, eventually this might be a big program, and I want to have loads of people involved. But right now it's kind of a pilot. So this year for me is about, how do I take that experience that I had last year, which was totally unpredictable, and how do I bring together a group of people who are gonna, it's going to be like a kind of a research project of an international research project of awesome living, inspired living. So how does that look? Well, one thing I found works really well for me is to have a focus for each month and each week, and to start have a really healthy daily routine, and to put my time and energy into things that are really important to me, and put less time and energy into things that aren't important to me. And you know, anyone can do this, it's not rocket science, but there's also some pretty powerful tools that I've been using, which I'm happy to share. And I share little tidbits, little snippets here and there, but you know, there's so many amazing tools, and most people have never heard of them. Most people don't know how to connect with their own energy, their own sexual energy, their own life force, and I'm learning, and I'm happy to share that. So listen, how does it work? Look, if you're interested, there's so many different ways. You know, the first thing is just to say yes and go, yes, I'm doing that too, you know. And yeah, if you want to be part of this research project with me, if you want to jump in and join in, if you want to be one of those people who's with me at the end of the year celebrating, then drop me a line and I can run you through some more of the details. It's coming together, and you know, the focus for this month is to put some structures in place. So we're going to put in structures that work for everybody, to help people to be accountable to each other if they want to be accountable to ourselves, to be more open, to do things every day that open us up to more life moving through us. So that's a little bit of a kind of an overview. I'm happy to share more. Love to hear questions, love to hear people saying yes, I'm into it, I'm up for it. And you know, so much gratitude for life, because life is good. And right here, just to wrap up, I'm going to show you this is the southernmost tip of Europe, right on the southernmost tip. So over on the left over here is the Mediterranean, and then this actually used to be an island, but it's now been connected up with this road. It's like a little military, well, it's an old military base that I don't know what it is so much now. And this over here, this is the Atlantic, and this is where, when there's a bit more wind coming from the Mediterranean, this is an amazing kiting spot. You can see the mountains. I don't know if you can make them out, but you've got the load of wind turbines in the distance, and this is Tarifa. You've got Gibraltar. You can't see it today, but Gibraltar's over there. Africa's in the mist back there. So yeah, travel, living in amazing places, connecting to nature, breathing in the light, soaking up the waves, and celebrating life. So I'm going to sign out. Thanks for watching, and I will hope to hear from you soon. Ciao.